attack coming a mile away.
So when you're doing a little open world action there, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and then decide to just leave afterwards. But make sure that when you're done a little area, any area in the game where you're fighting, make sure you hit down on the D-pad and you look around. Because anytime you see something purple that means it needs your attention, make sure that you loot the crates that are near you. That's quite important, and I don't want to admit to you how many times I've completely not looted the stuff because I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so that's, tip number 1, if you will. Another thing that's incredibly important to note is side activities. If you turn them in at level 30, your loot will be level 30. The world scales around you at the level that you entered Gotham City. So side activities, wait till level 30 to turn them in. I think you could do them before, but don't turn them in for the reward until then. And as you play the game, you're eventually going to see these Batman secret caches. Same thing with them. Don't bother with them until you're level 30. 30 is the max level. So, to share something with you, when I entered Gotham City for this patrol exiting the Belfry, I was level 6. So all the loot, everything, all the enemies are level 6. Do you see where I'm going with this? So if you're level 9 or level 29, don't start going around doing activities and then hitting level 30 and then turning in the side activities and then grabbing your Batman secret caches. They will be 29 despite the fact that you hit 30. You have to end the night by going to the Belfry and fast traveling. Okay? And when you do that, it tells you right there. This will end your night of patrol and unresolved crimes will be removed from your map. Okay? So once you're in the Belfry and you're level 30, that's when you can exit the Belfry, go back out into Gotham City, starting at level 30. And now it'll be safe to do so. I don't know how to follow side activities from the case file. I don't think that you can. But when you tap the touchpad, at least on a PlayStation 5, and you bring this up here, it's those side activities that I'm going to try to do my best to do them, but not turn them in again until I'm 30. So I wanted to share that with you. Side activity rewards and the caches. Okay, I don't know how many there are, but that is the basic gist of it, and that thing in the beginning that I told you about when you're done a battle and you're roaming around to look for purple stuff. Look for the purple stuff. Sometimes you'll see speakers and you'll be like, did they hide a bag of cocaine in the speaker? No, it's because speakers are loud music, and it means that you could probably take somebody down without alerting other enemies. Because there are times when you're doing stuff like a bomb detonation, rescue, hostage situation. If you're detected, the timer's going to count down, and it can be incredibly difficult to meet the criteria without having people getting blown up if you start the timer right away because you're Rambo'd your way in, right? So those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you. So to try and quickly recap, the world, meaning enemies and loot, are set to the level upon which you entered Gotham City. So if you did that at level 29, and while playing you hit 30, things are still going to be 29 until you end your night by fast traveling back to the Belfry. Try if you can, if you care, to not grab the Batman secret caches and to not turn in side activities until you're actually 30. Hopefully this was semi-useful. I know that it was for me, and I'm going to take that information and exploit it. So if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, well, that's too bad for you. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll make sure every time you grab some loot, I get the loot. I get it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously, that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.